pits the host team at top seed, the Bentley Falcons, against the number 4 seed, the Knights of Queens College.
First touch, now Gemma in the post, single coverage against Mackenzie Rowland. Gemma slips free for the first points of the shot clock at 7. Lauren Green to the basket, no help defense, and she lays it in. Inside for Lux, nice catch on Elise, head gully on her hip, and the Falcons with a quick 6. And now Lewis looks to advance. Floater in the lane won't go. Second chance, will for Lewis, and she'll get a chance for a 3-point play.
Now, a lot of that defensively is communication, and a breakdown there.
Colia slips free and lays it in. She had some good minutes off the bench for Bentley yesterday. Scored 6.
But I think she went over the back, but without contact.
Colia goes to the right hand this time and scores.
Kind of come across, show it, come back, and I guess we got to do against good players, show them different looks.
Nice bounce feed inside from Lewis to Gemma, roaming the. She's defending Mahone here. And a charge on Mahone as Cassie Smith slid over and established position in time.
Yeah, she's a team or defensive team, but along the way you got to win a game doing something else. You might.
That hasn't happened yet. Colia for Green, tries her hand to the 3, and there's the first one for Bentley. Spins in the lane, nice scoop pass for Colia to finish it off inside. Bit of it before the double gets there. Colia feeds White, quick swing of the ball. Green for 3 again, 2 in a row for Lauren Green. She's in double figures, and Bentley has their largest lead. Officials letting them play here. White in the corner, launches the 3. Yes, sir. 3 threes in a row for the Falcons.
Too many fouls in this game. 8 have been called on Queens, 6 on Bentley.
Green for 3 in a corner. She's made 3 in this second quarter.
So clicking on all cylinders.
Full court pressure broken by Bentley, and Mackie Smith goes all the way to the cup. The first field goal for Bentley.
Now in her 4th assist, 15 points, 7 rebounds.
Bounce feed from Green inside for Gemma. That's what it's been the last couple of minutes here in the third quarter. Mackie Smith again to the basket using the Colia screen. Green defended by Merrick Rowland. Disrupts the dribble, now inside for Mackie Smith, who got away from Mahone. Colia from the baseline, hits the jump shot. Lewis, nice dish inside for Gemma, who finishes with the left. And Green trying to turn the corner, lost the handle, recovered, pushed it to Mackie Smith. In the corner to Bennett, who launches a 3 and buries it.
Minutes is take care of it now and think about the big picture later.
Green behind a Lewis screen, drills her 4th 3 of the game. Colia, right side of the lane against McFarland, banks it in off the glass. A career high 12 for Melina Colia.
Barbara Stevens on another end, makes you a little, you worry a bit because you still want your.
Trevina Bennett, her 2nd corner 3 in this 4th quarter. Is probably not going to foul at this point. They'll call off the Dogs, and the Falcons are on their way to the regional championship game. A 77-67 victory for the Falcons. That was anything but routine as Queens came at them with both barrels in the third quarter. But the Falcons stabilized and found their way back into the game and eventually go on to post a 10-point victory to improve to 27-5.
All right, thanks, Steve. Standing by here with Mackie Smith, and I want to go back to the third quarter. Midway through the third quarter, your team was really struggling with that pressure defense. You come into the game and able to help break that pressure, a couple of easy buckets. You got lost in that zone defense. What were you able to do to help stop that Queens run in that third quarter?
Well, Coach said to just handle the ball, be poised with it, look for skips, passes, dribbling. So I tried to drive the ball, look for my open teammates, and thankfully they were open and they knocked down some really crucial shots.
Now you're Jen Gemma today, maybe not her normal game, let's say, a lot of foul trouble, so a lot of time on the bench, but how about the play of your teammate Melina Colia coming into the game, a career day for her?
Yeah, she did phenomenal. She stepped up when her number was called, and I think Jen was also really helpful in helping Coach Melina through the bench and when they were playing together.
Now, in a game like this where a lot of adversity, how comforting is it to be on your home court, to have earned this during the year, and when you fall down against this Queens team, to look, you're on your home court, settle things down. How important was that?
I think it was huge because we've been practicing since pretty much September. So being able to be on our home court feeling confident, shooters are shooting well, drivers are dishing, passing. So I think it was really helpful that we were able to be on home.
All right, Mackie, congratulations on the win.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you on Monday night.
Yes, thank you.
All right, here with the coach, Barbara Stevens, and I just said to you before we came on the air, another tough one for your Bentley team. You got to fight a lot in that Northeast 10 tournament. Yesterday, maybe not as much adversity, but today, a lot of adversity, trouble with handling the basketball. But I was just talking to Mackie Smith. In that middle of that third quarter, she came in and was really able to steady the ship against that pressure defense.
Yes, she was. Mackie, you know, is a good steady ball handler for us, but she's also a very aggressive offensive player. And she's one that can attack the basket. And honestly, that's what we needed. We needed somebody with some aggressiveness to come in, and I think that turned the momentum right around.
Jen Gemma had to deal with some foul trouble today, not her prototypical game. Still scored 16 points in the end, though.
Right.
But Melina Colia off the bench, also a junior, maybe someone who doesn't get as much time as she would hope on the floor, but you know, it's probably something that she was waiting for in her career.
Right. Melina's one of those kids that comes to practice, works really hard, and you know, she just waits for her number to be called. Some games, there are better matchups for her to play. Other games, you know, with people who spread the floor, it's not such a great matchup, but fortunately we could use her today, and again, she came up big just like she did last night.
Now, how important is it to have this day off tomorrow, get yourself some rest after going up and down the court with this Queens team that likes to run, and prepare for this NYIT team? I guess early thoughts on them and having that day to check out some tape.
Right. Well, number one, we all need the day for sure. But we'll take the day to prepare. We have played, or we did play NYIT back in late November, early December. We've seen them once, but they're a much, much different team. They're playing with great confidence. They have great shooters. You know, they have the ability to score inside. So, again, another unbelievably difficult game for us, but that's what NCAA basketball is all about.
You're used to it this season with all the tough games you've had. Great win today. We'll see you on Monday night.
All right. Thank you very much.
That's the
Appreciate it.
coach.